Alright, welcome back to the next part of the playthrough and guide of Majora's Mask. And you might notice that I've started back next to the stone where we learned the Song of Soaring last time, because I warped to the southern swamp to turn in the thing for that heart piece, and I didn't really want to make everyone watch me just go along the boat cruise again and back up to this spot, so I decided to just start from here. So in this part, we're going to be continuing through this door and seeing what's over here. Alright, so once you enter this area, which is called Woodfall, what you want to do is just walk over this way, hop across that lily pad, and you'll see this thing. These enemies, they just charge at you, but they die in one hit to just about anything. Never mind, that must have been the 3DS version. These ones seem to take 2 hits from the Deku bubbles, so really they're not too hard. Just make sure they don't see you or they'll knock you off these things, which can be a pain to get back up. Once again, there's a lot of these mad scrubs here, so be sure to equip the Deku Nuts if you're going to be flying above them, because they kill these mad scrubs in one hit and you don't want them shooting you down, because that worked out so well for me last time. Okay, there we go. I think in this game, these things don't dive into the flower once you hit them like they did in Ocarina of Time. So, don't worry about that, just run up to them and smack them if you have to. Alright, so this is a Deku Scrub mark, as Tal just pointed out. So, that probably means that this is something important. So what you want to do here... Oh, that fell. So what you want to do here is pull out the Deku pipes and play the song from last time. Wait. Hold on just a minute. Another thing that I can show is if you want to check your songs, just hit pause and go into this menu right here. Alright, so the song was up, left, A, right, A. Now I remember that. Yeah, I didn't forget that song or anything, I just had to show the song bit off. So just play that right here. And then this must be the sunken temple that all the Deku Scrubs in the palace were talking about. So that's going to be the first dungeon in this game. This game only has 4 dungeons plus 2 or 3 mini dungeons. So there aren't very many in this one. That's the first main dungeon. But we're not going to be doing that yet. We're going to be exploring this general area a little bit more. And then we're going to be getting to the temple. I believe that chest over there is just 5 rupees, so I wouldn't bother with it. What we want to do is dive into this flower, and instead of going to the temple, fly off in this direction. Just use a Deku Nut to kill that guy. Dive into this flower on this platform, and you might want to wait for... Never mind then. So just jump out of the flower like that, and head over to this weird cave in the wall here. Usually this game has pretty good graphics, but this cave could be better if you ask me. Oh well, it is N64, no big deal. And this is the fairies fountain. So, as you can see, this fairy has been split up into these little things again. And if you run up here, you'll notice that there are fairies trapped in Woodfall Temple that match their color, and we need to bring them back to this spring. So remember that once you go into the temple, there'll be these little fairies all over the place. You can sneak them out with that great fairies mask we got back in Clocktown and bring them back here to get a reward from this. In the 3DS version, this cave wasn't over here, it was more over that way by those logs that we came across to get here. So yet another difference between that version and this one. And once again, I do recommend you play that version of the game. It's just that I have no way of recording that particular version. So next, you want to go up here, do these guys again. Dive into this flower and fly across to this next wad. Be sure you sort of move over to dodge this guy's decking nuts, and then just drop one as you're falling out of the sky, and then he won't be much of a problem anymore. So now just fly over to this next one over here. I'm not sure if this one can hit you or not. So he does look pretty far off. Just drop another decking nut. Yeah, see, this time I'm actually doing well at this. It is a very good idea to just use Deku Nuts from above these guys once you're close to them, because they can usually shoot you down. Once you get over here, just open this chest. Alright, another piece of hearts. That's 6 out of 52. Yeah, I know there's 52 pieces in this game, and I believe that is, yep, number 6. Just might as well grab this chest when you're in the area, and it has red rupee in it. Just so you know, if you were to reset time and go back to that chest up there, there would not be another heart piece in there or anything. It'd just give you a blue rupee. So I'm just going to run up this way now. And here's something I forgot to show off. Since I don't remember these enemies' names, you can lock onto them and push the up on the C stick, or the up C button, and that'll tell you about these enemies. These ones are called hip loops. So basically, they charge at you, and they're really no problem. Anyways, a little shortcut, if you hit that owl statue back there, you can just play the Song of Soaring to get right back. No, wrong one. This one's the Woodfall Owl statue location. In the 3DS version, you didn't have to hit the owl statues with the sword, you just had to talk to them. And as I said, they did a permanent save instead of just a quick save. So, I think that... Oh, wait a minute. Hopefully we're not too late for this. Once you notice that it's midnight, you're gonna want to play the Song of Soaring and go straight to Clock Town, and then just head right for North Clock Town. Assuming I'm not too late for this. If I am, then sorry about that. You're just going to want to go back at midnight, and there'll be a side quest you can complete to get a special item. Looks like it just turned midnight, so I should be fine. Yep, right on time. So you'll notice at midnight, this old lady here comes through that gate carrying some sort of sack on her back, and she just says, "I'm sorry," when you talk to her. And if you're on behind the slide here, you'll notice this guy. Says he's not doing anything suspicious. What you want to do now is just wait for her to reach a certain point, and you'll notice that something will happen then. In the meantime, I guess I can show how to get that heart piece up there. Oh no, wait, you need an item later on to run up that slide. Hop across those things over there and grab that heart piece. If you'll notice, they're running super slowly right now. He'd be running at normal speed if I didn't have the inverted Song of Time up. Alright, so this guy's going to pretty much just bump into that lady and steal that bag from her. So what you want to do is just run up to him and smack him with the sword. I believe if you hit him with a projectile attack, the thing will explode and he will die. And he's important for later, so you don't want to do that. Alright, so she can finally stock bomb bags at the shop tomorrow, so we're going to want to remember that and come back to get them. Now she's saying she has to give us something to repay us with, so she's going to give us the blast mask. This is basically just a bomb in the form of a mask. It's unlimited use, but it does a whole heart of damage, I believe, if you use it. So, use it sparingly. Or, use it carefully, rather. Not sparingly. Let's just show what this does. Equip it to a C button, put it on. Only half a heart, I guess, but it still pretty much just causes an explosion that damages you. You can't use it again right away, you sort of have to wait for a little bit of a recharge time. But there's actually a trick you could do with this thing so that it doesn't hurt you if you use it. Put it on, hold up the shield, push the B button, the blast bounces off your shield. I think this was intentional and not a glitch because this wasn't a 3DS version as well. That, or it's just a glitch that they kept for that one, because I know they kept a lot of the glitches that were, you know, more entertaining. I don't want to have that on because you actually don't need to get this item at all, and you don't need bombs at all till the next area. But it's probably a good idea to just pick this up as soon as you can, because it really is helpful and generally just eliminates the need for the bomb items altogether. But I'll still be getting them, don't worry. And I think that that's going to be enough for this part here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found the guide helpful. Next time, we'll be starting the wood